Hi, I'm Kerry Walker, Director of Community Services with the City of Vacaville, and today we're here to share some information on our preschool program and our TGIF program. Today I have here with me Recreation Coordinator Cindy Williamson. Cindy, Children's Corner Preschool program has been around for over 40 years. Why is it such a popular choice amongst parents?
Well, I believe that we've built quite a reputation here in Vacaville. One of the biggest compliments that we get is when I get a young mom that calls and tells us that she went to Children's Corner Preschool and she wants to share that experience with her young children. And we have so many sites throughout Vacaville. There is 7 different sites. That's Alamo, Browns Valley, Cooper, Foxborough, Meadowlands, Payton, and Three Oaks. And our prices are so affordable for these young families. And I would like to introduce Miss Michelle. She is our Meadowlands preschool teacher, and she has over 17 years of experience with our program.
Great. So Michelle, what's an average day of preschool like?
When a preschool comes into our classrooms, they're invited by a warm and colorful room. We have activities ready to go on the floor, such as blocks. We have Play-Doh. We have easels filled with paint or crayons or markers. And we have some structured craft activities related to a theme usually. There is also dress up and a kitchen area for make-believe. Lots of creative activities and lots of choices. From there we transition to a circle time where the children are read stories. We do music, songs, finger plays. We interact with one another on a more casual basis. And then we transition from circle time to snack time, a snack that the children bring from home. It's a time for us to sit and talk and relax a little bit together. It's also a nice opportunity to enhance the healthy snack idea along with good table manners. And then from that point we are ready to go outside and play at our parks and sometimes enjoy some structured game activities with the teacher.
And what can parents expect that their children will learn at preschool?
In our preschool program, the children will learn the basic pre-kindergarten academic activities such as reading, writing, language arts, colors, shapes, number recognition, and number sets. We follow the Frontline Phonics program, which is a wonderful book that introduces the child to the letter, the sound that it makes, what the letter looks like. We practice writing the letter. We look at pictures and determine whether these pictures begin with the particular letter that we're talking about. The children are also given a CD that has songs related to the alphabet along with each letter. We play these in class. They also can reinforce this at home, practice at home. They also learn social skills, how to problem solve verbally. They learn how to play with their friends well, and they also learn how to become independent, opening their own lunchbox, putting on their own jackets, and those type of skills. We also work on independence from parents and caregivers, which is also very important. We also work on strengthening their listening skills and their attention span.
And Michelle, how can parents get involved in the program?
Well, parents are not required to help in the program, but they are more than welcome. We have an open door policy with all our classrooms. They can talk to the individual teachers and sign up ahead of time to work whatever is convenient for them in the classroom. We do suggest highly that they help perhaps once or twice a month in the classroom and not much more than that, because it's not giving their child the true preschool experience that we want them to have.
Now, what's made you stick around for 17 years?
It's my passion. I enjoy working with preschoolers very much. I enjoy watching them bounce into the classroom and see their eagerness for learning, and I hope that I play a small little part in keeping that little spark going.
So Cindy, do we still have openings in the program for this fall?
Yes, we do. Currently, all of our sites have openings except for Browns Valley. We do have a waiting list for the 4-year-olds, but other than that, we are open.
Cindy and Michelle, thank you so much for coming and sharing information on our Children's Corner Preschool program.
Thank you so much for having us.
And now we'll be hearing about our Thank Goodness It's Fun Club program, also known as TGIF. And I have Recreation Coordinator Danielle Waters here to talk about the TGIF program.
Thanks for having me here, Kerry. TGIF, Thank Goodness It's Fun Club, is actually a before and after school recreation enrichment program. It is adjacent to several local elementary schools. There's actually 7 different sites. We have Alamo, Cambridge, Cooper, Meadowlands, Payton, and Foxborough. And the before school program, actually both programs are really cost effective for parents. The before school program runs from 6:30 in the morning until 8:30 in the morning. The staff actually walk the kids to school in the mornings and they feed them a healthy morning snack. It's $145 for the month for before school. And our after school program it runs from the time that kids get out of school at 2:30 p.m. and then 1:30 p.m. on early Wednesdays, and any early release days we're there to pick them up as well, and runs until 6 p.m., which is when most parents get off work and are able to pick up their kids. They do daily homework and activities with the kids and feed them an afternoon snack. And the staff actually go to the elementary schools and pick them up and walk them to the school sites, and that program runs $275 a month.
Great. And who do you have here with you today?
I have Brenda Lanzarin, who's one of our site coordinators at the Meadowlands site, and she's going to tell us about a typical day at our TGIF sites.
Okay. Well, hello. A typical day starts with picking the kids up from school, and we feed them a healthy snack once they're here. It can range anywhere from a movie day to arts and crafts, and also a kids' choice day on Fridays, in which the kids get to choose the activity they want to do for the day. We also play a variety of fun group games for the kids.
What are some of the themes that you guys have had?
Oh, we've had themes from this week. Actually, our theme is all about me, just getting to know the kids. We've had Australian outback themes, outer space themes. Wow. Superstar week. I mean, they go from A to Z.
And Danielle, what type of training do the staff have?
Well, all of our staff are CPR and first aid certified. All of the staff that we hire through our community services department that work in any of our recreation programs are background checked. So they go through a drug test, fingerprinting, a full background check before they are working with the kids. And then the CPR and first aid before they start working with the kids. We also send them to CPRS District 1 summer camp workshops where they learn to play a variety of group games, learn to deal with kids with difficult behaviors. That way they can be really hands-on with all the kids they're going to come into contact with. And we've sent them to CalSAC trainings as well. So there's a lot of different trainings. You know, they have an array of trainings before they work with the kids.
And what is CPRS?
CPRS is California Parks and Recreation Society.
So they host a training.
They do. District 1 actually hosts a training annually right before summer camps start, and that's when we do the bulk of our hiring. So those staff go to that District 1 training. They spend all day there with staff members from other Bay Area cities and learn to play games with the kids, do different arts and crafts activities, and just learn how to work with kids in general.
Great. And you mentioned CalSAC. What is CalSAC?
CalSAC is the California After School Program.
Great. Great. So what about parents who maybe don't work your typical Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or work part-time? What's available for them?
We actually have a really excellent option for them. It's our 10-hour drop card. It's $59, and the drop card comes with 10 hours that you can use as you need them. So if you need to send them for a full day, you can. If you need to send them once in a while, you can do that too, and then we just stamp the card as they use it.
Great. And what about school breaks? Anything available during school breaks?
During school breaks, we have our Camp Vacation program, which is formerly the headquarters program that some people might be familiar with. It operates at our Payton and our Foxborough TGIF sites because those are 2 of our larger sites, so we can actually accommodate more kids during that time at those sites. We run camps during any of the times that kids are out, so any vacation breaks, Thanksgiving, winter break, spring break, and then also during summertime we have several different summer camps that we offer as a community services program, but us specifically, the staff that I have work in the Camp Adobe, Camp Payton, and Camp Splash programs.
Great. And do you currently have openings in the program?
We do. We actually have openings at 6 of our sites for afternoon care. Our Browns Valley site is full, however we are taking a waiting list, and we've started a new program this year where we transport the kids that are on the waiting list whose families are interested from Browns Valley to our Payton TGIF site. So we have a staff member that drives the city van, picks up those kids at Browns Valley and drops them off at Payton, where they receive the same care and the same type of structured program that they'd have at the Browns Valley site. And then as spaces begin to open up, we'll call those families off of the waiting list and place them into the Browns Valley program. All of our morning programs currently have openings as well, though, and you can use the 10-hour drop card at any of the morning programs and at any of those 6 other sites aside from Browns Valley that aren't full. We also have, during any in-service days where the schools are closed but the city programs remain open, we have a 1-day drop card that parents can use, and they can use that for our camp vacation program as well. So if they need just 1 day of care during camps or when the schools are closed, they can go ahead and pick one of those up at any of the community centers.
If you'd like more information on our Children's Corner Preschool program or our TGIF program, check out our quarterly events guide that's mailed to every household, or you can check out the City of Vacaville website. Thanks for watching and have a great day.